Written to remember a meditation from 1/9 of 2025. Hoppy quick. I sat aware of my breath, in and out. While the humming pulses, my blood flows down to my feet, out to my hands, and I follow its path. Steady thumping of my heart. Inhale, exhale. Slow, all focus behind my eyes. Trying to find my way back deep in the chrysalis, I hear my voice outside. Thank you. Thank you. I converse with God, affirmations, inhale deep. Lungs expand. Brilliant orange radiates, brighter and brighter. I hold my breath, and the exhale hues of yellow to violet splashes of green, purple layering back like clouds, overlapping clouds. At the end, giant blue cobalt, vibrant. In my center and peripheral, in consciousness only, I'm wrapped in blue. So happy. I'm so happy. Inhale back to orange. I'm focused. Into the funnel. I see now the orange is moving from sides to center. Exhale through shades of purple, back to blue, behind my eyes in the blue. It's moving inward towards me. Inside, joy, peace, love, tears. I stay breathing, riding the rainbow, not aware of my body, or cold, or noise, till I bring myself back to fingers and toes, wiggling, feeling, eyes slowly open, wet. My house. I sit for a moment, so relaxed, elated. What just happened? I was whittling a spoon on the bend of the Esopus Creek. Beautiful. Upstream, a fisherman cast his line at the top of the long, deep pool. On the shore behind him was a chair. A log was positioned in front of the chair, a spike set on top. In that moment, a salmon leaps from the water, hovers in the air, lands on the spike. The fisherman says, I have my 3, sitting down to fillet his catch. I have no rod nor reel. A smaller pool and shallow held 3 salmon. I thought for a moment I should catch one for my supper, take part in this event. But I had no tools. I looked at my hands, my tattoos of claws on them, the spirals, back to the beginning. Like the salmon run, remembering I'm the bear. I will use them to fish. Another fisherman came from behind me, sat down a chair, got out his rod, baiting a hook, casting into the shallow pool of 3, disrupting my thoughts and actions. I went upstream. I could see many fishermen further up, all casting lines. Another long pool, I could see hundreds of salmon. At the bottom, swimming upstream. I had to be a part of what was happening. The energy around me was infectious. The fisherman's excitement, the salmon's mission. In that moment, I knew what I needed to do. I took off my clothes and stepped into the river. I began to swim against the current strong. I moved upstream, holding my breath. I looked down. Salmon all around me, close to my head. A salmon side-eyed me. I felt my smile. From ear to ear, my joy, so overwhelming it woke me last night. I swam with the salmon. What a dream. I meditated on all parts of the adventure, all the details. Its message. Then up to put wood on the stove. House is chilly. I haven't dreamt in a while. That's been bothering me. Slipping back into warm blankets, I pat the top one. My heavy green wool guardian cloak spread atop my bed. my most magical possession, a gift from a past love, created by a talented artist. Maybe it's that. Maybe it was smoking the pot I grew last night with friends at a party. Maybe it's solstice coming. The seasons are Earth's day. Spring is morning inspired. Summer, it's midday creating. Autumn, it's evening abundant. Winter, it's nighttime dreaming. Whatever it was, I'm elated. I swam with consciousness. What a wonderful dream. This is a spiritual poem, as I am apolitical, always outside looking in, not from a left or right perspective. It was just my deep thoughts on heart evolution. It's like a funeral. I feel the grief, the sadness, digested, and me with my heart wanting to ease the pain and sorrow. Nothing I can say or offer to do helps. I am outside looking in, so I say nothing. While others rejoice at the suffering, no one wins. Weep not over elections, nor celebrate, for our truth has been passed to the politicians on both sides. They are the reaper. I thought this day the end of opposition, but it still goes on. The left hand punching the left side of the face, while the right fist smashes the right side. Both fists thinking they're hurting the other, while they bloody the same head, the same body, breaking its heart. The evolution of humanity, soon to implode. The rise and fall of the human ego, created as compass, at the big disconnect, while the soul suppressed lies in waiting to rise from the ashes like the phoenix, to give birth to the soulful human. I feel it coming, but have no words, no condolences right now. Death must come to experience rebirth. It is coming. This is the path of every battle to overcome. Rock bottom, old habits, every addiction, even to hate, in order to love and redeem ourselves. We must be reborn. I feel it coming, so I let go with closed eyes and open heart. Sweet, sweet universe, oh, thank you. To the owl whose song I woke to, thank you. To this body that sorely raises out of bed, you done all right, thank you. Another day to breathe, another day to love, a smile from Marley. As I remember her pride last night, she made her first loaf of bread. She came to Dad's cabin with 2 slices, warm with butter. Her smile, my smile. I sent Emma a picture of an old truck last night. Her text, sweet ride. I smile. I'm awake. I'm alive. I'm smiling. Cat Stevens on my phone singing Moon Shadow reminds me of Mom. I get to spend the day with her today. Gonna be a good day, like the others. Got no complaints. It's been a sweet ride. I haven't slept well last few nights, but I did last night. The power of things going right. I saw a baby owl in a dream. Emma went and picked it up, handing it to me. Its eyes still closed. I moved it into my house. I lost the dream there as it wandered out of focus. I need mugwort under my pillow, would be a waking thought. But still, in the depths of the dream, I vaguely remember people, places, indistinguishable. The baby owl there again, something I couldn't let go of before waking, comfortable in my bed. I lay on my side, my body adjusting to the move. I slipped away to the baby owl again, not wanting to leave it behind, but to care for it. Already searching for a name, I felt pressure on my hip as if a hand were there. Between asleep and awake, I paused, not spooked, just for a moment, acknowledging someone there with their hand on me. "Thank you," I said. "I'm happy you're here. Thank you for looking after me." I know it was my father. In his death, the owl was there. The owl in my dream? His way of showing me he is present, and I felt his hand. What a blessing on this Memorial Day morning. I think I'll walk in the woods today with the caterpillars. Hoppy. I woke early from a long dream. I was with my father, who has passed. We were working on a giant room in a giant house. Most of the dream was my father and I sawing and building, handing each other tools and lumber. Dad told me it was for all of us one day. He left to go get more materials. I walked out into the room, so large I couldn't see the walls or the ceiling. There was a small 2-story house with shutters, a house within a house. I said I will make my bedroom in there, as if I was telling my sisters. From outside, I could see the house was filled with books, stacked up in all the whimsical windows. I woke. I meditated a while on the symbolism. My dad readying an infinite space for his family. Comforting. The place we all will be one day. The small house is where I am now, in this reality. Its windows full of books. The wisdom I seek to grow from it. I know the dream was inspired by working on my barn and years of working with my father. Again, comforted by the familiarity of the work. I drifted off, entering another dream. I'm in an office, getting some paperwork. I need to return to my seat. I know I'm going somewhere, but I don't know the transportation. I chat with the people on the way. I sit in a chair in a row. A sleek fox, purplish red, thin like a weasel, elongated body, gorgeous in color, lays at my feet. On its head, a 3-pointed jester hat. The bells on each pointing, jingling. I look to my left. Julie is sitting there. She bends down to pet the fox. In my dream, I realize in that moment, the fox is a symbol, and I'm analyzing the dream within the dream. In the seat ahead of me, a man with glasses and a beard, like a kid sitting backwards on a chair, chin on hands clasped. Beard flowing over the chair, a big smile. He says, "I see you met my little friend." Looking down at the fox, I hear bells jingling. He says, "I am a gnome." I realize he is me. The dream breaks. I wake up laughing. We hold on to a past sometimes that was never real. The silliness of it all, represented in the jester, fox, but in the end, we can laugh and let it go. Nothing is real but love and the present moment, so be grateful, for it truly is a magical world. Hoppy. Hoppy Quick, November 22nd at 10:15 p.m. I woke from a blissful dream, jumped in my arms like your favorite dog, licking my face. We fell on the floor, playfully wrestling. In the dream, I called her Shy. That was her name. Small black bear full of love. I often dreamed of bears, but this was different. Light bursting through the door, I said, "Hello, Shy." She was anything but that. She came in on a sunbeam. I tried upon waking to understand the dream. It gave me so much joy, I cried when I woke. All I could think of was God. I got up to check the wood stove. Chilly morning. Stoking the fire. I looked up at Sharon's painting, the one she gave me of the beautiful bear face. Like me, she loved bears. I still see my father lying at Gormley's with the black bear sticker that someone stuck on his casket. Sharon's painting, looking down at him. He told me when we were in his truck one day, summer before he passed, "I see a black shadow out of the corner of my eye, and I know the bear runs alongside of me." For 47 years, I have been touching God's face with chisel, knife, and saw, obsessively at times. Not as an artist, but as a monk of sorts. I see God there too. I thought of the day when my daughters were little, playing by the little stream. They looked up and a bear was there. I'm happy it watches over them also. I thought of Shy, and I think I know who she is. The little cub that spent the night in my cabin a couple summers ago, separated from her mama and ended up with me only for a night. We shared a pie. I held the spoon while she held my hand in tiny paws, gently licking the coconut custard. We called her Aura, but I think she was Shy, and she came into my dream to say hello. All is well. Hoppy.